All right, guys, welcome to another episode of BeanTown, Banter, and Bullshit. I'm here with my trusty friend and co-host here, Lincoln TF. Tom, how are you?
Trusty.
Trusty. Right. Listen,
That's how I feel.
trusty and shifty are in the same compartment. I love it. How was your week?
No, it's been all right. I mean, obviously, I'm down here in North Carolina, so the big thing is the weather gets hot as fuck. But you guys, I mean, it's not that hot. It's not freaking Tijuana.
No,
so
it hasn't
I
been
can't
bad.
really bitch about it. Really just trying to keep track of how the sports are going to restart down here. And it looks like they are. Like most of the high school teams, they're going to restart, we think. Basketball, like they play fall league basketball, they play fall league baseball, obviously football, and obviously the volleyballs, all the other ones, the field hockeys, all those. It looks like they're going back to normal down here. I'm hoping that's the case. I don't know what the case is in Massachusetts.
I think everything's on track as of right now, but who knows where these numbers are going. It looks like they're trying to put masks back on now or whatever. I don't know, but
yeah, that's sort of, it's not the biggest.
Yeah, get ready, everybody. The flu season is coming back. So, all right, let's start off here. Give a shout out to our sponsors. We got Platt's Landscaping.
If your lawn looks like shit, you damn well better call Platt's Landscaping.
Call Platt's Landscaping. So it's funny. I met up with Ryan earlier this week, and he actually had some ties. Next week's going to be a big week with that. I got 3-4 of these guys that are coming on to do some podcasts throughout the week just to get these fights out there. I mean, there's going to be some really good fights.
I know, man. I wish I could be up there, and I hope anyone who's listening to this, who eventually listens to this, gets there. Get your tickets, get there, and see that.
Yeah, no doubt. We
you all do.
Oh yeah, we got So it's Jose Rivera who we're gonna be there with. Also, we got, I mean, just a ton of the fights that he had. He's got Bobby Harris III fighting. He's got Yonel Castro, who's the new fighter, I believe. He's in Florida right now. We're gonna have him on. We got my guy from Worcester, Joey Edmonds, heavyweight. He's gonna be on next week as well. So I mean, it's gonna be a huge boxing week. We're done with regular sports for a little bit after this week. Fantasy will take a seat for like a day, and that's it. But we can mix them in. But also,
you never want to get in a fight with a guy named Joey Edmonds from Worcester, who's a heavyweight.
No,
it's like all of those things on top of each other. You're like,
no. I told him immediately too. I mean, the Edmonds family is well known. I know quite a few, and they're all good people. But Worcester through and through, and I'll tell you, he's going to make some noise. He's going to really make some noise. Those
are not the people you're like, oh yeah, I'll take him on. Fuck you, you will.
No, yeah, no. And I'll tell you, I chatted with him for a little while at the press conference. And just a nice kid. Just a nice kid.
And I'm sure that's true of 90% of.
I had a conversation with Peter McNeely the other night about boxing.
Oh yeah.
And he just said the same thing. I mean, these guys. I haven't met a boxer yet that's really been mean or not anything less than a nice dude. Like really, it's amazing. They're just. You would think they're rough, tough, which they are. When they get in a ring, they're animals. That's how it's supposed to be. And I don't know. I'm just amazed at the demeanor of these guys. Like Jose Rivera, the nicest guy you're ever going to meet in your entire life, I'm telling you. And the guy will clean house. You know what I mean? He'll knock 10 and 20 of my friends out at the same time. I'm telling you. These guys are just.
No, I understand it. I get it. I don't know them as well as you do, of course. But I get it. Yeah. Like you look at them as brutes. But the fact that they have to work, they have to practice, they have to get up at 5 a.m. They're real people who are doing.
Oh my God!
Once you get that real work ethic, it kind of keeps you from being a total shitbag.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah, the discipline, and with their talk from young.
I can see that.
Complete brother too, and I'll tell you that press conference was there may as well have been 10,000 people at that thing. I'm telling you, it was that entertaining. Like these kids really, they worked hard for this. It's a big moment. They had the two guys up on stage with fighting for the belt. It's going to be Wilfredo, and I believe I'm not sure the other fellow's name, but it's going to be a good fight. Wilfredo will be on the podcast next week. Pagan at I believe we're going to have him on Tuesday and Wednesday night at 7:30. So
I'll tune in.
Look forward to that. And we also want to give a shout out to the sponsor here, to Juness. It's healthy living, healthy lifestyle products. My friend, Mr. Comrie, up in Michigan, he's got a good venture. I'll tell you, check it out. All these ads are on my blog site as well, guys. Official Shamrock Sports 508.com. That's ours now. So go check it out when you get a chance. We put together today, fantasy football is all the buzz today. We put out the leagues, the first annual Shamrock League.
All the buzz.
All the buzz.
TMZ can't keep up with it. Shut the fuck up.
Wait. Yep, that is TMZ. Yeah, we're here. You're right. It filled in 2 hours. We got 10 more people behind it. We could run another one. I'll tell you, we don't want to do too many, but thank you everyone for getting in. And if anybody has any issues, send me your email. Just get your contact info for me. I'm available all day on Messenger. So we look forward to this. We're going to talk about it tonight. We have 2 10-team leagues. That's what it turned into. We started one league. And just the overflow, we didn't want to really leave anybody out. So we started a second league and came up with the idea. I spoke with Tom last night. These 2 leagues are going to be run separately. All the money's in. All the money goes to the prizes. We're not taking any of it. It's all for you guys. But the main prize is also on us. We're going to go for the Shamrock belt, which means your league runs separately, pays out separately. Both leagues are separate. But in the end, after the Super Bowl ends, the head-to-head between Super Bowl winners will be live drafted on a podcast for the belt. We're going to go champion versus champion in that week after the season concludes. So that's the format that we're looking at here. It's a $100 entry. Like I said, all the prize money goes in. We're going to vote. Each league has their own set of rules or whatever they want to do. We're going to put waiver money all in. Everything's going in the pot. We're not, you know what I mean? So we're going to have fun this year. Shit talk should be at a max with the characters that we got in this motherfucker. I'll tell you that. Your league, you're sitting with Tommy Daly, Derek. You got, I mean,
I'm gonna have to spend half my time ignoring shit, and the other half being like, "Oh my god, that's a very good point." But he's like, "But you're a so how can I possibly take you seriously?" It's like, fuck off. I will say this: I hate being a commissioner. I got to be honest with you. I don't like being. So I'm glad you are the ultimate commissioner. I'm just like the captain. I make sure of that. But like, if you're gonna bitch, I'm talking to people who are in my league, not necessarily just Derek and Tommy and Paul. But seriously, don't be a cunt about it. If you have a problem, just send me an email. Don't be like, how dare you do this? You fucking screwed me. Just like send me an email being like, hey, Tom, I think this was screwed up. This trade went after the deadline or before the deadline or whatever the fuck it is.
Don't send it to my comment box. I said, don't send it to my comment box. Send it to Tom first, because I'll leave you on red.
Yeah, just tell me exactly what's wrong. And that's the problem is people get so personally upset, like they think someone fucked them.
Well, if you
have no idea what's going on,
if you notice
exactly what you think is happening, I will fix it. If
you notice in my original ad, I said it's got to be. There's no hurt feelings. No, you can't get offended. You can't. There's no hurt feelings.
Yeah, no one's trying to screw you. Nobody's trying to fuck you over. So just chill.
Yep. Yeah. I love it. I love it. So basically, Tom is saying, if there's any drama, you're out. You're gone. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I would never kick somebody out if they'd already paid for a league. I find
No.
that.
I don't mean it like that.
But seriously, fuck off. I mean, it's no fun for anybody, you know?
Yeah. No, I think this one has potential to be a lot of fun. I
think it should. Yeah, plenty of shit talking. I have no problem with the shit talking.
Yeah.
It's just the bitching is different. You know, it's a fine line between shit talking, especially when you're commissioner or the captain.
Yep. So I mean, there's a lot this year. I'll tell you, the Patriots, the new job that I got this week, 5 minutes from Gillette.
Yeah, I saw it. Why don't you talk about that as much as you like to? Like, why don't you tell me about it?
I'm psyched. It was my first week. I'm doing some recruiting for a staffing agency. It's the great job. One of my friends works in the same office with me. And I don't know. It's a commute, but I'll tell you that hour ride in the morning, man. If you're already up, it doesn't even matter. I like it to unwind. I get there with a good attitude, and I'll tell you, I like it. I'm not a fast driver, but I've learned how to do 90 on the pike to get there. I had to figure that out. So, it's going good, man. I'm getting back on my feet. We got a new background here tonight, still keeping the same characters. I made a choice tonight to leave PJ Stock on the wall because he told me he was coming on, and I'm sure that he's just busy. But I won't take it down. I'm growing up. So.
All right. So now we got. All right. So it's Brady, Stock, and Bird going left to right, right to left, depending on which way I'm looking at it. All right.
Yeah.
What did you lose? Wasn't there four? What was the one you took down? Was it like?
No, I didn't take any down. I relocated.
You just moved. I know, but of the 3 jerseys, I thought you had like 4 or 5.
I did. I had Luka Doncic up there, and I had John Morant up there.
Yeah.
And John Morant.
All right.
Yep. I haven't pulled my Geno Smith jersey out yet, but
don't you ever fucking. Yeah, April Fool's Day. That's when you can pull that shit out.
Tom, that West Virginia team. I'm telling you. So I don't know. I haven't heard too much about any kind of training camp this week. Or I knew there was that big Giants fight yesterday.
I actually saw that one. Yeah, I saw that.
That was a big deal. It was a big deal. Daniel Jones got involved. He was on the bottom. So
he got housed. As far as I could tell, he got fucking wrecked.
Yeah, I don't think he was the first one get hit. I think the hit was Logan Ryan was involved too.
Logan Ryan was one of the ones that they pointed out by name.
He retaliated.
They pointed out by name, but you saw it. There were 20 guys throwing blows or pulling people around.
Yeah. The Giants gonna suck anyway. Just don't jeopardize Saquon Barkley. We need him for fantasy, so do something. But
and now we're back to the fantasy. So, when are we gonna do our draft, Broham?
So I think we're gonna put up a couple dates right now. It should be easy because we're gonna try to do it Zoom, or the draft is always live. We're gonna use Yahoo as the forum. I'm very comfortable with Yahoo. They've always been good.
Absolutely.
Yep, they've always been
reliable. Everyone knows the settings.
Yep.
If there's any crazy settings questions, we can figure that out.
Yep. But, and each league will vote on that, or like each set, whatever rules you guys want, we'll set up. But they're both going to be 1 point PPR. I cannot do a league that isn't PPR because it's boring.
No, PPR is total. Yes, PPR is definite. Just like 1 quarterback is definite. We're not doing. You can't start 2 quarterbacks.
Right.
You can't put shit.
So with this new job, I ended up being able to get into my big fantasy league, which has Tyler Beatty for the San Francisco Giants. I believe he got brought back down to the farm or whatever, but he's been in and out of the majors this year. But that league has 2 quarterbacks, and it's fun. But now you deal with if there's too many teams, there's no quarterbacks left, so you got to start a super flex, which is also fun, but we're flirting with almost having 16.
I've played both ways. I'm sure we all have. And
have you now?
What's that? But it's almost like having defensive players too. It's just so hard. It adds more randomness than you need.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's always something random about it. You know what I mean? Because you don't know if Tom Brady's having a better week than fucking Ben Roethlisberger this week. You don't know.
Yeah.
May very well throw for 320. You know? No. But when you start adding those two things and one guy, I don't know. Not a big deal, but just so you know, if you're in my division, the Leachum's division or Leachum's conference, we're not doing that shit.
No, they're just a base format, you know, quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, just base, you know, just that.
Yeah,
and,
flex, a tight end, a kicker, and a team defense with what, like 5 bench spots or 6?
Yeah.
I forget which one works better. I know there's a reasonable.
Yep. So, I mean, I would love to see the drafts done on Sunday. I would love to see anything football done on Sundays, just to keep it at, you know, it doesn't have to be. I'm just saying that's where I start.
Well, we're Sunday, so we're Sunday, like Sunday before Labor Day, before they start, or the Sunday like in August, like the previous Sunday, like the 20th.
Previous, yeah, I would go previous because a lot of people do their drafts on that last week before, and like I said, really the draft is only going to take you a couple hours online. You got to literally
especially people like at our age who've played these a million times.
It's not 1974.
What's that?
It's not 1974 to get a draft together. All you got to do is
penciling things in and passing in the sheets and shit.
Log off Facebook and fucking put it on.
I'm fine with it. Just Sundays, I'm usually not home until at least 11 a.m.
Tom, did you realize half of the people in your league aren't even awake until 11 a.m. on a Sunday? Are you kidding me? Really? Maybe, and that's shooting the fair one. It's probably more than 50% of that league on a Sunday. Are you kidding me?
No. All right, fine. Let's do his thing.
Yeah. So I don't know. It looks like Cam Newton's going to be the guy. They already announced some starter. I know Mac's making noise. I know he's definitely making noise. And Kill Harry wants back in. That's what I know. As far as that goes, I see the rest of the Patriots season is kind of a mystery. I mean, we're getting defense back. Hopefully the COVID peoples stay with us for this year. I mean, whoever opted out last year. Running backs, it's got to be Damian Harris this year. I think it's going to end up being Damian Harris.
I find all of your analysis inane and stupid.
Well, I need you to...
I have no idea. I have not been paying attention for the last 3 days. So I'm just going to like pretend like an EEI host and be like, fuck you, you're wrong.
Yeah, do it.
Really? Yeah, I didn't know that. But fuck you. Sorry about that. But I've been trying to pay attention. I thought we were talking about the fucking Olympics.
We can. No. So
Kenny's chiming in. Well, sorry, Mike. Sorry, I was fucking.
How about the Olympics? So what is actually going on? I know you are going to know more than I do on that subject.
All right. Okay, we're doing as far as total medals. We're fine. Total golds. China's beating us. Japan is in like 3rd or 4th. Russia, of course, they flip between 3rd and 4th.
Are they Russia anymore? What are they called now?
Oh no, it's the Republic. The Olympic Committee of Russia or whatever. OCR or COR or ROC or suck my dick. Something like that.
Some kind of bullshit.
No, so they're beating us a few things. Of course, the Simone Biles deal. So we lost that one. But I do love the fact that we are like the best shooting team they have over there. Everyone, like even like the girls, I swear to God, they're like 15 years old and they're hitting targets that are like the size of you know what I mean? Legit, like, and they're hitting them right in the middle, and they feel bad when we nick the dime. I'm like, dude, do you know how far that is? Dude, so I like even some of those weird sports, even though they're not the same as like football, baseball, basketball, hockey. You know,
Yeah.
not even soccer or any like head to head.
Yeah.
But like it's almost like it's just a demonstration of like balance and patience and whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. I know
Just-
what Hoop Team beat Spain, right?
Yes, yeah. So we're good. Well, I shouldn't say we're good. We're good until tomorrow, right? Today is so it's 8 o'clock on Thursday.
Yeah.
I think we play their time tomorrow evening. So I'll have to double check that. But yeah,
Apparently, this has been the week of fucking Louis Scola. Louis Scola, somewhere along the line, became a legend, and
yeah.
I really don't know why, because I never really followed the Olympics. I seen a picture of the dream. You know, I know the dream team and bullshit, but I'm not going to claim to be a fucking Olympic fan. But I think who's running right now with them? Obviously, Kevin Durant is. They think he's like God's gift, but also the other one.
Who are you asking about? Who are you asking about? I'll tell you.
This year's dream team, we got Tatum.
Wow.
We got
Jason Tatum actually saved their ass in this game against Spain.
26, right?
That might be the guy you're thinking about. Yeah, but they were very timely. I saw it the next day, so you don't know how timely it is. They cut and slash them, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I mean, they it's crazy. Is Beal is playing too, and we have Dame Lillard. The Celtics really had me depressed this week. I'll tell you. I don't know.
Beal wasn't playing because of COVID shit.
Yeah.
Did he play against Spain? I don't know that he did.
No, I think we got Lillard. Did you see the Celtics? They got Cantor. I like that move.
I did see that. That Enes Kanter is.
I absolutely love Enes Kanter. I love the way he plays. It has nothing to do with his politics or whatever, anything like that. I love the way that dude plays. He gets bored.
I love both of them. Fuck the fucking dictatorship in Turkey.
Yeah, what's his name? Like Nerd Deeg or something like that? What the fuck's his name? I don't know. The guy's a dick.
Yeah. Fuck him.
He's a dick.
Yeah, I like him on both ends.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. I mean, it seems like he's doing the right thing. I just don't know enough about anything. It seems like he's on the right side. They'll fuck with his dad or something. And they imprison his father and.
Yeah. No, he's totally on the right side. They can go fuck off.
All right. Well, fuck Turkey. That's where we're at.
No, fuck Turkey. The Turkish people are fine. Turkish shit.
Yeah. No beef with the Turkish people. Just the government. Just the government. So we're looking to trade for Beal, I guess. I don't know. I really don't like losing Jaylen Brown. I don't want to lose him. I do love Lillard. I do love Beal, but I want to keep them together. And Isaiah coming back, I'll take that. They brought Horford back. I don't think they should have let these dudes go. But it was Danny, not Brad. So maybe I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I like it. We'll see.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. I'll tell you. I mean, I don't know where my confidence could come from with them. I mean, I don't know. I don't really understand what happened last year, to be honest. I know injuries took us a little bit, but who knows? We can't just ride Tatum. He's gonna end up burning out, We need some help.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah, we need to get better wherever we can. But I'm a little more optimistic. I think I'm a little more optimistic than you and some of my other Celtic fan friends are, just because I was just so afraid we were gonna fall into a valley. You know what I mean? Be one of those fucking have to be the Sixers for 5-6 years. We haven't done that, and I don't want to ever do that. You know what I mean? I really don't. So I try to look at the bright side of life.
Yeah.
So to speak.
Yeah, right. Wait, who is this new Tom? Wait, what?
It's a Celtics fan who's in fucking North Carolina and can't even go to the games. That's what sucks. Yeah,
I love it. I love the fanhood. I do. You've always been a hard Celtics fan, definitely, no doubt.
I have been. Yeah.
I'll reference it one more time. The Bam Adebayo call for the draft. You wanted Bam, and I was like, what the fuck? You were right, though. You were 100% correct. 100% correct. He's on the Dream Team, right?
Yeah, he's on the Olympic team. Yeah. He actually, It was funny. He got blocked by Ricky Rubio the other day. It was kind of funny. But I mean, obviously, it was one of those, you know how it is. When we got his block a power forward, you know. Yeah. But it was kind of funny. Yeah. I remember that. Because he is, man, how cool would it have been? So was that the Robert Williams draft?
Yeah.
Man, who would you rather have right now? Robert
Williams? Let's not play this game. Let's not play the Giannis game either. We could add Giannis. I mean.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, literally that night when we were, like, chit-chatting on Facebook and we're all going back and forth, like, okay, now the fifth pick is gone, whatever pick.
Yep.
It would have been so easy for it just to have been him.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Monster. I love his game. I didn't follow him in college. I didn't at all, really. But you were right.
Yeah, only 1 year at Kentucky right out of high school because he went to like grad, like the Worcester Academy type. Sort of thing. In Kentucky, he wasn't a big name, but everyone around here knew him.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker, yeah.
D-Book's on the squad, and they went on the plane together after the championship. Him who Drew Holiday in Middleton. Did they end up? Or
that sounds familiar, but I'm not sure how the story comes together.
Yeah. I know the Bucks won it. I love the. Oh, also this week, another great happened in this week. Another anniversary memory of the time that Nolan Ryan taught fucking Robin Ventura what a man should fucking do.
Dude, I watched that 3 times already this week. So it must have been yesterday, right? It couldn't have been this. It must have been yesterday was the anniversary or the day before.
I think the whole week.
All right, because the kid showed up on my feed almost like every day, like I said, and I've watched it every time. I'm like, oh yeah, you got him good, motherfucker.
He's like a five times.
Yeah, really, good. But he punched down, motherfucker.
Oh my God! Honestly, that like I need to watch that before I do anything important. I think that is like motivation to the max. Nolan Ryan could have just opened the book and been like, here's what you should do when someone charges at you. You take fucking total control and dominate. Like he fucking beat his ass. Crazy. Awesome. That just phenomenal. And you know what I think happened with Facebook? Because that was years ago, right? I think it got posted one day. It comes up as a memory. Like I'll see it late night at like 11, but it's from someone from 17 hours ago. So I posted then. I think that's the day. I don't know if I really looked at the exact date, but I know every day someone posted that this is like the anniversary of it. Well, let's just call it the week. We'll call it Nolan Ryan week. Or social media out of bounds.
Yeah. Another one that actually I sometimes go look up because I forget the date. I think it was early in the baseball season when Rick Monday did the flag thing, when he rescued the flag.
Yep.
Man, I go to that because sometimes because I've watched it a bunch of times. So Facebook will like send it to me on the anniversary or near it. And I'll watch it like 3 times, just trying to look. I'm like, that's Tommy fucking Lasorda. Because you can see, because if you watch the long version of it, you realize these are people you've watched when you were kids. It was 1976, so it's 5 years old. So I didn't know about it, right? but I definitely watched like fucking ABC or CBS Wide World of Sports until I was 20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the basic weekend sports shows before ESPN and shit even existed. But I thought that was cool.
Absolutely, that was odd. That's when the dude was burning the flag and he tackled him and shit or whatever.
No, yeah, he said he was going to tackle him. Instead, he grabbed the flag, which is even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually like, fuck you. No, you know, because obviously he's a baseball player. He could have beat the shit out of him. You know what I mean? Instead, he's like, I'll just save the flag. You know, let the security guards beat the shit out of you.
Yeah. What is, give me a top 3 just favorite baseball fights of all time. I can rattle off.
I know. All right. Let's just count Nolan and Joe. Like right in
That's in mine too.
I call that there. Okay, now we got to go with Veritek and A-Rod. That's on the list. You said top 3, so now I need a third. Okay, that's tougher. Let me think. Oh, was it Carlton Fisk at the plate? But I can't remember who it was against. Was it Carlton Fisk at the plate?
I don't know.
Bell with you, him getting into a brawl with probably a Yankee. Oh shit. All right, maybe there's another one I'm not thinking of. Give me a minute. Unless you have something to chime.
I don't have an exact one. I have those probably as my top 2. That's great. My third has to be either the Izzy Alcantara kick.
Oh my God, the karate kick!
Yeah.
The karate kick!
Yeah.
I love the karate kick.
I would say that's got to be at least 3 or 4.
That's all right, but that doesn't count because that was at Pawtucket, right?
Baseball fights. Baseball.
Yeah, all right, but that was at Pawtucket. That's a little different.
That's fine.
I remember that. I remember that like it happened yesterday, man.
We can subcategory that out.
Catcher? Yes, I think that's what he did.
Yeah. I think another good one is the Odor punch to Batista.
Who?
Roned.
Oh, Roned Odor to Batista. Okay, that sounds familiar. Was that
when he punched him in second base? He almost knocked.
Is it a collision at second base or
the punch he threw was almost flawless. Like, and Odor's not a big dude, but I think Odor's on the Yankees, right? They shaved him down because he had a huge beard when that.
No way. There's definitely been better fights than that. Like, but when we were too young to remember, there's definitely been. You know what I mean? There's gotta have been.
That one was good. You're right.
I like the first 2 we both sort of agreed on.
Yeah.
But I can't come up with a number 3. But God, I can kind of remember a few.
You know that Izzy Alcantara is your favorite fucking video of all time, too.
I know, but it's fucking AAA. It doesn't matter.
Tom, he premeditated the art of war. He kicked down the fucking catcher that was going to stop him from fighting.
Dude, do you know he eventually ended up playing for the Worcester Tornadoes? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I didn't know if you. Me and Allison, we saw him play there, and we both knew the story. I'd already gotten into being a fan, and it was just so funny. It was just like
shout to Rich Gedman in the first Tornado season, won the championship with them.
Shout out to Rich.
Shout to Jose Canseco, who was a Tornado for a short time. In rummage through
he's a tornado, all right.
Another good famous tornado is Dante Bichette.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. So that's good. I'll tell you, tornadoes were good while they were here. They were good for the city. I mean, what?
It was fun. I thought it was a stupid name. I still believe that we should have been called the Worcester Accents because fuck everybody. You know?
Worcester accents.
Yeah. Seriously, people always say, "Oh, you got a Worcester accent." Well, yeah, maybe I do.
It makes sense, yeah.
fucking go to a game, you jackass.
Yeah, and then in Worcester, someone's like, "Hey, you sound like you have a Shrewsbury Street accent, or you have a Park
I know.
Ave accent."
Oh, you have an. Oh, dude, I knew an Auburn accent from a Main South accent, from a Titanic Square accent.
Yeah,
You did
I
too,
mean,
right?
yeah, I mean, next time someone says that, be like, "Don't simplify it, motherfucker." Yeah, I mean, what part of Worcester? Tell me. You want to
Yeah, you're from Grafton Street on the left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like Airport Hill, son. Fantastic. Oh yeah, I'll tell you, man. I love it. I love it. We got the. I know actually a few of my buddies have kids that play for the Bravehearts right now. Brendan Case won the championship with them. My buddy Bobby Case's son. I'll tell you, pay attention to this name, LJ Keevan. It's a very good friend of mine, Josh Keevan. He works out of Marlboro Nissan. Josh was pure athlete and no bullshit. I would, if you give me a polygraph test right now, I will pass telling you that kid could have played D1 basketball, but he didn't play it in high school. He played baseball. I'm not kidding, Tom. I went to Anna Maria, and they thought he went there and tried to recruit him when he was up there playing with us. No bullshit. Like it was crazy. But again, LJ Keevan, his son, plays for I believe Andover. He plays for the Bravehearts. And watch this kid, man. He's a 5-tool player. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's gonna get drafted. I'll say that right now, publicly, right now. I've posted it before. LJ Keevan will get drafted. I think his class is 21. It might be he might have another year or two, but out of the Bravehearts, keep an eye on that because the kid's got everything. 5 tools, he hits, he bats. The numbers this kid has put up is incredible. So keep an eye on that. Another good spot for Worcester. I know that Josh is out in Holden, but the Worcester roots are here. So
No, I will. I'll keep an eye out for that name, and you keep us updated, man.
he's playing for.
Keep up with all the young guys, but
He's going next year to UMass. So
all right, UMass Amherst. He's gonna play ball for them.
Yeah, I don't think it's Amherst. I believe he's at Lowell, which is
it's actually better, right?
Yeah, it's more prestigious. So for baseball.
Rather be there.
Yeah. Amherst.
I know. Every time I went to visit people, I never went to UMass, but every time I visited friends and shit there.
I went there one time.
I'm like, this is a shithole.
Oh, yeah.
They hadn't I think they made it fixed. They probably fixed it up a lot. But I'm like, this is like a prison. It's like cinder block, 8-foot cells.
Right.
With bunks. I'm like, ew.
Yep. Awesome.
But
so, man, I'll tell you, it's been a great week. We don't have to go too long today. We're going to be doing a few more podcasts. Like I said, I'm trying to do one every day next week. We're getting these guys in. That I'll tell you, that boxing match is going to be incredible. Another shout out to our other sponsors. We haven't gotten them in yet. Dirt McGurts, go check them out. Webster Square, they're right across from the high rise there, the mobile station. Braveheart's a hole in the wall, but once you get in there, man, it's I'll tell you, the place is really nice. And Stacy runs a great business. She's always been great. The people there, I worked there for a short time. I would love to go back, but health first. So we got also next week, we're going to have a good friend of mine, another repeat, Steve Sargent, if you remember, was, the kid we had on, does everything baseball-wise for us. Was a great friend that Dickie made in Holy Game. He's now it's my old coach from Friendly House. His name is Nick DeAndrea. This dude is incredible for the community. Like he was Friendly House, always great with the kids. He's not going to tell you that I was good at basketball, but I'll still have him on. He heads the senior youth in the city. Also, he coaches for Holy Game, which I believe they're St. Paul now, but they're in the playoffs tonight at the Lake. So I was going to have him on tonight, but he's down there coaching them. Hopefully, we wish them success. And we'll have him on next week, as well as I believe there's rumor we're going to have Sean Fitzgerald on soon. coming in the next week or two. Hopefully we get him on before these fights. Met him at the press conference, was great. These people are all so excited. Yenny Polanco, check her out. She's got her own thing going with fitness, and we're gonna have her on as well. Female boxer. It's gonna be a great week. We look forward to it. We also look forward to putting this league together, guys. Fantasy is gonna be just a different animal this year, and it'll be good to not have to deal with COVID. Or, I mean, I'm sure we're still gonna have to look out for it. I mean, the players, and last year was a big deal. People didn't even want to get in fantasy last year because
if you're going to participate in our league, if you're going to participate in the draft, you need to wear a mask.
On the Zoom
online draft, I want everyone to wear a mask.
Can't wait.
Extra double safe. Is that okay?
Great? To be very honest, you don't have to be vaccinated to be in this league.
Okay. All right. I just want that clear. But there may be a temperature check. We may check your temperature before you draft.
If it's 98.8, you got to stop. You're out. So
you're out.
That's it.
Typhoid Mary, motherfuckers.
But I'll tell you, man. Look, we can't let them get too much control on us. I'll tell you that. But that's a whole nother podcast.
No, yeah. Hey, is Mike? So is Dave Kenny? I see his name on there. Is he there to drop in and say hi? I'd say hi to Dave. I haven't seen him in a week or two.
Dave always messages me when he wants to come on. He likes to sit back, check it out.
Oh, okay. I just saw his name pop up. I didn't want him to be ignored.
No. Dave is Shamrock Sports VIP.
That's one of the reasons. I'm just like, all right, I want to make sure I see him.
Dave is absolutely Shamrock Sports VIP. But let's see. So, all right, Tom. I mean, we can wrap this up. It's been a good night. Been a great week. We're gonna do another few. Guys, pay attention. We're gonna put the rules out. Get everything together, squared up with all the fantasy leagues, and thank everybody for.
And honestly, Mike. Let's try to keep them as uniform as we possibly can between the two, just so it's not so fucky. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
And like I mentioned earlier, we've all played these leagues before. We know which rules work, which ones are stupid.
Right.
So,
absolutely. Listen,
template, and we'll adopt it unless 10 people out of 12 are like, no, that's stupid. Then
No. Listen, I
don't know.
I was the commissioner of the Bonnie League for 15 years, and it's been nothing but fair. And I know what rights people have. I know how to make it fair for everybody. It's look at that league's been alive for 17 years, I believe, and that doesn't. We know what we're doing, so.
No, I just want
Yeah.
Actually, not just I want anyone who's gonna be in my league. Don't be a fucking pussy. The rules are the rules.
Yeah,
the rules are gonna be.
Don't worry, we got it. We got everybody. Like I said, it'll be Yahoo too. Everybody, send your emails to my messenger. Send them to Tom, but get me the emails. The sooner you get them to me, I can get the invite to you. Start the league. We can get the rules going, the draft date, everything. But your main focus, just get me your email so I can get you an invite. And we can't wait too long, guys, because there's a lot of people that want in. So if you have any second thoughts, just let us know. It's not a big deal. Whatever it may be, if you don't agree with something, it's fine. No big deal. So just give us a heads up. Either way, it'll be a great time, great league. We look forward to having fun with everybody. Another thing to talk about every week and get on here and have some fun. So we appreciate it. And we'll end it with the shout to our last two sponsors. We got Twitches in Barry, and we got Four Seasons Nutrition out in North Brookfield. Go see Sarah and Tina in North Brookfield, and go see Bradley out in Barry. And
unless your yard looks like shit, then you go see Platts.
You do. Ryan Shaw, he wants to come on, and I'm going to have him do a podcast with you about the vaccine. He talked to me. Listen, I had an hour ride after I met him and talked about it. And he's still, I mean, and he's on point. He's on the same page as you are. I think as generally we all are. I mean, nobody wants to be told what to do or, look, this hasn't worked out well in the past, but I'm going to leave that alone because it's a whole nother podcast. So listen, thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. Another great night tonight. Tom, thank you for just being you, man. For just being you. And that's it. That's all I got to say. I love it. So
thank you for hosting me. Thank you for allowing me the platform. I appreciate it.
Listen, we have a lot of fun. There's a good future ahead of us. Yeah, I love it. We've had a great week. We got good more to come. So, Tom,
right.
Great night. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Till next time. Have a great night.
You too.